way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Konversations with JT and Low. Classic Konversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Konversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic Konversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. It's Classic Konversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Konversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. It's Classic Konversations with JT and Low. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go.
2 weeks ago. Hey, yo, y'all know what it is, man. It is time for Classic Konversations with JT and Low.
And that's a cop.
Listen, man, I know y'all not used to seeing us on Monday, but here we are. Because guess what? Tomorrow we want y'all to be with your families. Love the ones that are supporting us, so we want you to be with your families and everything on New Year's Eve. So our New Year's recap is tonight. If you're looking at us live right now, you're in the right place. But there's a heart button right there to the right of the screen. There's a heart button. Hit that thing, you're going to see a whole bunch of emojis and emoticons pop up. That's right. That's a new one. Emoticons. Just hit it. It's going to come up. Just start hitting those buttons, because when you hit those buttons, it's going to help our algorithm move up. And we are into the whole algorithmic thing for 2025. Is that a word, or did I just make it up? No, it's a word. Okay. Algorithmic thing. That's what we into, people. So if you're trying to rock with us, man, rock with us, all right? Give us a telephone call tonight. You know, let's see if these phones are ringing. 404-500-1605. Everybody good? Everybody good around here? We got a new person here tonight. We're going to introduce him a little later. Actually, no, we're going to do that right now because we're going to start talking about something. We got my man T. Ray in the building. How you doing, man? Hey, man, I'm good. How you doing? Hey, great, brother. Doing good, doing good. Listen, later on, we're going to let you give your things out so everybody can follow you and all that good stuff. But we're going to get this thing going. Miss Jazay Sutton Ray. Hey. Ask a cop, how you doing, bro?
Damn, I do it for the shit, man. God damn. No, I handled it. I turned it down. I turned it down for him.
Hey, man, we cannot make this up.
That shit,
we cannot make this up.
God
we
damn,
cannot
dude.
make this up. This is our guy. It doesn't change. This is live. This is live for real.
They literally just told you to stop lying.
Look,
I know,
and the crazy thing
Lord.
is, I just asked him, how you doing? And then the volume pops up.
Hey, because listen, did you see how quick he was reacting? Hey, he immediately grabbed my phone, but hey, you so quick with it, man. It was amazing how quick you went with it. It didn't work, but it was quick.
There's some people in co-signing over here.
My God, you came in. You said you came in with it muted.
That's what I'm saying.
Boy.
I forgot about the volume for
This guy, man.
Every time. How you doing? Well, we know you doing as usual because you're turning the volume up. Yeah, you're as usual.
Hilarious.
So listen, we're gonna get this thing going real quick. Want to send out a congratulations. Another HBCU has hired another former NFL player to be their head coach. Deshaun Jackson is now the head coach of Delaware State. We know that Michael Vick was just hired for Norfolk State. Yeah, for Norfolk State last week. So, you know, hoping that this trend continues. Me myself didn't know that Deshaun Jackson was trying to be a coach.
Yes, first I heard it.
Didn't know anything about that. That was surprising. But, you know, I guess he waited and saw what Eddie George did. When Eddie George took over Tennessee State, he didn't have any coaching experience. And then the next year, he got the coach of the year because of the people he put around him. What y'all think about it? How y'all like that trend? Do you think that's a good trend for the HBCUs?
Well, it's kind of two ways. I love it for the player, but think about for years, black coaches have been trying to get to the point where they can get recognition, and HBCUs were put on the map again, you know, by Dion, you know, Prime. And now you're bringing all these different players in, but there's coaches that have been suffering through the ranks that are losing their turn. And it's a great thing, but Deshaun Jackson has not coached on any level that I know of. And the same thing, and I know, you know, our ex-quarterback. and he just got his Norfolk State. So you got two players that never coached, and I just know the way the media is going to react to it. They're going to say, see, look, they can't coach. You're not good enough to coach. You're not heady enough to coach. Well, they're not good enough to coach because they didn't start it. And I'm not saying they're going to fail, but this is something that goes from Pop Warner, high school, junior high. Did they coach on somebody's staff as a graduate assistant, things of that nature, and you're putting these ahead of all these brothers that have been doing it for years. So, I mean, just a different way to look at it.
Yeah. It's a celebrity hire. It's a it's a draw. It's to bring more attention to the college and bring more money.
There you go. That's the word I was looking for. You were saying all the politically correct things,
Right.
but it's a money grab.
It's a money grab.
That's what it is. If he does well, that's great.
Right.
That's in addition.
Right.
But one thing you do know is that it will bring in
Right.
Different people, different eyes, different sponsorships,
Right.
things of that nature is going to
Like
come
in
with
comedy,
it.
I'm a comedian. You know what I'm talking about. Like, and it brings people to the seats. It brings asses to the seats.
Yeah. Yeah.
When social media came out, I'm an OG comedian. Comedians been out, but I know I'm not a draw. I know I'm good on stage at what I do, but I know I'm not a draw either. And that don't matter to businesses these days of all walks. It don't matter. They want to see asses in the seats.
And that's a perfect example because of what you just said in terms of the other coaches not getting opportunities. T-Ray's example fits that bill perfectly because you have an experienced comedian. Let's say he's the coach. He's been coaching all these years, but you got this young gun or this
Yeah.
name brand recognition that because of the name,
Right.
he can bring way more to the audience. But it's going to be a matter of how do you utilize that. So, okay, you brought up a T.I. Good example again. As a comedian, but you surround yourself
beat me to
with
it.
a bunch of
Yep.
really professional, experienced comedians as your assistants. You can be the person in front because you're the one that they're
get the
going to
best
come to
jokes.
see.
Right.
Yeah.
You got
You know what I
somebody
mean?
selling
But you
jokes.
keep
That's just-
yourself
You keep yourself
surrounded by
surrounded.
people who know what they're doing. You know what I mean? So it makes it a big team. So because a lot of them guys that you're speaking of, they weren't probably gonna get a job anyway. You know what I mean? But if somebody like Deshaun Jackson can now go and hire these guys,
Those guys with
and
the experience.
and we be successful together, it's gonna give you those guys another look. You know what I mean?
And other institutions.
Other institutions.
And my followers has picked up from what you just said.
Yeah,
I knew the internet comedians had more numbers than I had. So what I did, I joined them
absolutely.
and started hosting for those internet comedians or closing for them. And my numbers picked up. And so now I'm learning to be an internet comedian.
But congratulations to Deshaun Jackson. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's always
Oh, yeah,
big for
always
for
congratulations.
HBCUs to, they're getting more recognition now than ever before.
Yeah.
And like
It's about time.
I had to talk about my man James the other day on the podcast because I was like, he was hating on Deion Sanders forever, and I like now what?
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? This
Right.
guy's brought more name recognition to the HBCUs than anybody has, and you really can say ever, but you can definitely
Since
challenge
Eddie
it.
Robinson and
But you can
Graham,
definitely
really.
challenge it. You
Yep.
know what I mean?
Since Eddie
And
Robinson
that-
Graham.
And now you got a Norfolk State University that name has been said on every major network over the last week and a half.
How about
every
that?
major network has said Norfolk State University verbally. Andy Reid, you know what I mean? You talking about the who's who, Jimmy Johnson. I mean, everybody's spilling out the name Norfolk State University.
Yeah.
That's huge, man.
It's huge.
It's huge,
They
man.
vouch for them.
It's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, I wonder because, like you said, HBCU has been getting a big time spotlight over the last 4 or 5 years, I would say. Like you're seeing HBCU classics on CBS. Bro, people that played at Tuskegee or Morehouse never been on CBS. Nope. May have been on BET or what is it, Grio TV or something like that. But
Maybe TV One.
exactly. So right now the spotlight is there, and it's about how you use it. I forgot what team I was looking at. Them commentators, one of the coaches, where he was dressed. He was sweating, but he was dressed up, and they was like, he's using this opportunity. If anybody is looking for a well-dressed coach, they just found him. So I'm hoping that it continues. But like you said, I would rather that some of these guys that came in actually had some type of coaching experience. Who was it just went back to the Minnesota Vikings? Bridgewater.
Yeah.
Somebody like Teddy Bridgewater.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
hope his next step is
Detroit.
Yeah, went back to Detroit. I hope his next step after that is instead of going, I think he's supposed to be going back to the high school, but I actually hope that he decides to take.
Well, what he told the high school team was if he didn't get picked up by an NFL team, he would be back. But then Detroit signed him like 3 days later, and he played with Detroit, so he knows the system.
Yeah.
It was a great move for his part, you know what I mean? But I think it's super dope, for him as well, to get that recognition because he started getting a whole bunch of other head coaching and coaching opportunities. His phone started ringing off the hook.
Right.
So
And that's everything we're talking about is going to start a crescendo, meaning now all the HBCUs is going to start reaching out to retired football players because you're going to have to compete.
Yeah, especially money wise. Like
Yeah.
I said, sponsorships come in.
I'll
at
go
that
back
time.
to what I said, and I know, and this is not a negative. I mean, I'm not hating on anybody. If an athlete gets it, it's fine. But what the issue I have with it is forget football players for a second and just look at it's never been an even playing field with black coaches.
Nope.
And there's a lot of black coaches that, like Eddie Robinson, should have had a shot in the pros, or he should have had a shot, wherever. And there's so many other coaches that people don't even know the names of. And so I think that black coaches coming up that maybe that's paying their dues and then it gets knocked out. I just hope that the athletes they pick to do this take it serious. And if a person hasn't exhibited the ability before on a high school level, and now you're putting him into college and he's going to be running an offense just because you play wide receiver. Now think about it. Wide receivers out there. You're just looking for cues and numbers for your routes. Whatever your route is. A grasp of the whole offense. And now if you're talking about bring somebody in that can coach for him, then it's like.
Right.
But let's be real. Your best coaches know how to surround themselves with people who do those things. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Deshaun Jackson, I doubt very seriously is going to be the offensive coordinator, just like Deion.
Oh, no. I know that I know what you're saying, but the opportunity's not there.
My point is, if they surround themselves with those same guys who may not get an opportunity, Deion's a perfect example. When Deion left Jackson State, they promoted his coordinator, who just took Jackson State to a Celebrity Bowl championship. He wouldn't have gotten that opportunity if it wasn't for Deion laying that foundation. So I'm just saying, if these guys surround themselves,
but Deion is proud. I mean, he's laid the groundwork for that. I'm just saying the other side to look at it are those coaches that were coming up, and those opportunities aren't
that's what
there
I'm saying.
for them.
That particular coach was one of those coaches. That's my point.
Yeah, but
The only
there's
reason he got that job was because of the foundation. I'm saying if some of the other coaches are successful as head coaches by bringing in some of those coaches that don't get that opportunity and they do well, it's going to open up the door for those coaches.
And I just rather see them.
Leave it up to ask the cop to look at a glass half full, and then sometimes it's half empty. We'll be right back. We're gonna get into our recap. Classic Conversation with JT and Low.
And ask a cop who don't co-sign.
Back in the day, when we used to see kids go crazy in the grocery store and their parents whip that ass, was that wrong?
Well, I'll tell you what. My mom told me and dad told me before I went in the store, don't act a fool, don't ask for nothing. And I knew right off the bat I'm not going to do it. I never got beat in the store because I know I would be annihilated if I had a reason to get beat in the store. So I think black people have always had control on their kids. We used to joke about, that was every comedian's joke, how white kids, I hate you, mom, you bitch.
Yeah.
And so I think that now we're putting stuff that we've always done, but you're putting it out there for the wrong reasons.
studio that matches your podcast vision? Located inside Uptown Comedy Corner, our studio just 5 minutes from Atlanta's airport has everything you need. From high-quality equipment to multi-camera setups for live streaming, we've got it all. With 15 plus years of experience, our team ensures smooth sessions with editing and post-production services at an additional cost. Plus, our competitive pricing make it easy for creators of all levels. Contact us at 404-500-1605.
And we are back. We are back. We are back. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo.
And that's a cop.
So, like I said, man, give us a telephone call, be a part of this. Make sure you put the comments in there as we, like I said, recapping. We're not recapping everything about the show. We're recapping everything about the year, that type of deal. We're going to start off with the best TV shows, movies, and music. We're going to go with best TV shows and movies of 2024. What do y'all think? Give me your top two that you feel is. Yeah, one. Just give one. We can discuss that one.
Oh, man.
Best TV show or movies of 2024.
Yeah.
Best new TV show.
Yeah. New Netflix, whatever.
Well, the one that's most talked about right now, and I'm gonna give it to Jamie Foxx. His stand-up movie. What's that? What Had Happened
What
Was.
happened was.
It's getting a lot of criticism.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people felt
It was
that
a
they was going to
testimony.
go. It was a testimony,
Yeah.
and a lot of people went in thinking that it was going to be kiki cock. They're going to just be laughing and crying and everything from laughing.
Right.
But I mean, I loved it.
Right.
Me myself. I thought it was different. And after coming what he just came through, I felt that it was
Yeah.
the right thing to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And he knew everybody wanted to know what happened.
Yeah, and he sold it his way, and I feel that he actually was a little funny, you know.
Right. But guess
Every
what?
now and then.
He still didn't say what happened. He didn't tell what actually made him sick. He didn't really say who he thought made him sick. Did he?
No, did it?
He didn't say that, did he? Did he?
That was nice. Yeah. Look. Hey, look.
I love the love.
Hey, look. If I didn't know you
We'll
were
go with a
good,
headache
I
and
know you good now. I like the way you did that.
Yeah,
I like
man.
the way you did that.
And then Shannon Sharp's the Club Shay Shay is off the chain though.
Yeah.
Cat just pulled everything out the bag,
Hey, man.
and now he's getting views. But Club Shay Shay is getting like really a lot of views.
Hey, Shannon Sharp said off that one interview, what was it? He made more money than his first two NFL contracts.
Yeah.
I always wonder, do they split it with the people that
No.
come on the show?
No.
Why wouldn't they?
Well, they already got money,
Yeah, everybody when they had
and that gave
already.
them
Well, they
even
don't-
more
They didn't need
exposure.
that.
They don't. Yeah, it gets them exposed.
Yeah.
It's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
His platform, one of the biggest platforms out there right now. So whatever you promote and whatever, it works for you both ways.
Right.
You don't win.
He may have, I don't know, he may have paid for his travel. He may have paid for his plane ticket.
Nah, if you notice, they work it out where it's when you in L.A. You know what I mean? I know some
Okay.
who's been on the show.
People.
Yeah.
It's when you're there is when they kind of coordinate that
Gotcha.
stuff.
Yeah.
He's got that kind of juice now. He's probably flying people out.
Well, he's going out. He's going to them. For some, you look at some of the interviews, he's actually going to them.
Hey, I got a good one for y'all, man.
Okay.
This it ain't on TV, but it's on the internet. This balloon popping dating game.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah. Pop culture.
Pop, yeah.
Yeah. That is.
And a person can't get mad on that show, cause you know what to expect. Cause you're
Oh,
getting
they
criticized.
can get mad, and they
But-
do.
And they get mad, but you know you're getting ready to get told the truth about.
You're going to either get chosen or you're
I
not.
feel some
Right.
kind of way.
Yeah.
And you're gonna
There's
get told why you
There's
didn't
only
get
one person getting chosen. And sometimes nobody gets chosen. Wait, right.
Right. But then you get chosen how you look, or I don't like this about you. And we all watching this and yeah, he right. He or she right.
I didn't realize how petty women were till I watched that show.
There you go.
I'm like, these women are ridiculous. I saw a couple of the episodes. These women were just really being ridiculous.
Yeah,
They were over the smallest stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw one where the female said, I like your fit. I like your fit. Everything is dope. I like your fit, but your shoes, they got some scuffs on them. I was like, did she say she had scuffs on this thing? She saw the scuffs. And and she said that, that's why she popped a balloon.
Yeah.
The smallest little thing.
Yeah.
But we all done dated people, and you get that one little turn off.
Women get the ick. If a man
if
he
y'all
give
say
you the
ill,
ick, it's
yeah.
just it's a wrap.
I'm gonna go.
And some dirty shoes, I ain't gonna lie, some dirty shoes sometimes.
I'm
is
gonna
a
go with
turn off.
anything 50 Cent this year. 50 Cent power. I'm going power book. Yeah, anything in that power book nation
Period.
did that thing. Yeah. Any of it.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah.
I actually like the second season of Bel Air. I like the second season of Bel Air.
Is it in 2 seasons?
Yeah.
Okay, so I haven't finished the second season.
The way they ran the older Aunt Viv into it, the way they brought Jeffrey, the old Jeffrey, into it. I thought that was pretty dope the way they did that.
Yeah.
And the good thing, I didn't I watched like 5 episodes. What was it? Was it 10 episodes? Whatever it was. I don't know if it was 10 or 8, but I did half and half. And it's a lot better when you're looking at it that way instead of having to wait for each week, that type of deal. One of the hottest shows that it had been out, but then it popped back up on Netflix was Suits. Suits was out years ago on the USA Network, and it popped out this year. It was so good, they're doing a spinoff.
My son, Alec
Suits LA.
watches Suits every day. He done finished up the entire
It's
thing.
it's like 8 or 9 seasons. Yeah. My wife, I lost her for a hot 3 weeks. Period. Yeah, that's what she was, sitting looking at Suits every day. That was a good one. What you got, Ascot? What did you see?
I would
this
say
year?
Tyler Perry, he took a lot of heat this year. People knocking him saying your shows ain't minstrel and everything else, but that 688
Hey.
about the black
Is
women.
it good?
Oh
Hey,
man,
man.
you got
Watch it.
to watch it.
Let me tell you
You
something.
gotta watch it.
Yeah, that
688
movie
it's like
that
from start
movie
to finish you're gonna watch it.
is
And-
it is excellent. Nope. And the thing is, it's a Tyler Perry production. You can, if you've looked at Tyler Perry shows, you'll be able to see some people in there from some of his shows.
But what I like about it, and I think, and this is, I know he's got to stay to his core audience, but when he makes a movie, the brother makes a movie. I mean, it's like it puts you in that time, and the emotion was real, the acting was great.
Now,
Like
let me
I
ask
said,
you
that's
this
one to watch.
in regards to that.
Right.
I've heard people say
Right.
this. It was a true story.
Yeah.
So how could he mess it up? He didn't have to write it.
Well, you can say it about any autobiography. They always
Yeah.
make things TV or movie ready. Everything not gonna be exact same. They make things for dramatical purposes. And a lot of times they say at the beginning of the movie, this is based on a true story, but all things have been altered
Adaptation,
for dramatical.
Right. And then at the end of it, I don't want to give it away for you, but at the end of it, the way he brought it all back home.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people didn't even know about this part of our history. Period.
That's
A lot of people
facts.
didn't know about it. A lot of people didn't know it was a true story because some people don't look at the beginning, when those little words come up there, whatever. But then at the end of it, the way he brings it all together, I thought that was one of his better works for sure.
And I just think, tip your hat to him because the man keeps his money in Atlanta. When several people, the gentrification was coming to some areas and older people were losing their houses, he came back in, like when he put his studio out there at the old military base, because of the revenue that it brought in, it changed everybody's property tax. And he paid it out of his pocket to make sure nobody lost those property tax.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oprah, what did she do with her money? Took it to Africa. he kept it in country in Atlanta. So hats off, Tyler Perry.
Well, to stay in that category, Cat Williams, Alabama.
Oh, yeah.
Cat Williams just brought
starting
up,
up,
yeah.
Yeah, he's going to try to do the same thing. Cat Williams always get
Got
back
some
to
production
community
going on in Alabama, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I think Cat Williams, you have to bring him up. Like we talked about the interview, but he never has somebody been talked about so much, but been so right.
Ah.
Yeah, because I mean, everything he said, it has hit.
Yeah. Yeah. No. And to go back to what Angelo said, and what 50 Cent said has hit.
Yeah. So.
The favorite movie, The Presidential Election.
Cat Williams.
I just saw that.
That's funny.
Well,
I like.
matter of fact, you could call it a series from the time that Biden fell asleep. You know, took them from the time that he took them pauses. It was like a series from then all the way to the end. It was like a series, and that the presidential election was the finale.
Wow.
What you got, Jose? What TV,
Oh.
what show, whatever have you seen?
I like Fight Night. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Griselda. Whew, that's a good one.
Griselda?
It's on Netflix.
I haven't heard of that.
About Griselda Blanco.
Yeah. Oh, it's in
It's
my
cold-blooded.
list. Yeah, it's in my list.
Cold-blooded.
In my list.
I've seen
Yeah.
a bunch of different documentaries on her, but this one was so detailed, and it actually was like her villain story, because the way she started off, and she was still trying to be a little thug, but she was trying to work with everyone, and they just kept clowning her.
I gotta check that one out.
Yeah,
I got it on my list.
You got to see that. And then my other show that I really like is Love Is Blind.
I can't watch them.
It's good.
I'm married, so my wife watches it. So when I'm walking past, I'll stop, take a look at it, and just be looking at them. Oh, yeah, I can't do that. It's just, not looking at somebody and falling in love. Hell out of here. Go on
Fall
with
in
that.
love with their mind. You don't think you could fall in love with somebody's mind? They are.
Look,
A lot of times they
you know
are
what?
attractive though when they come out.
I can love their mind, but I ain't falling in love with them till I see them. Just call me
That's the whole point though. You're supposed to
Superficial.
try to.
call me superficial, whatever you want. If I got to look at you, your brain is great, but I can't see it. That's bad, you know. All right, so let's move on to something else. Well, we already talked about the elections, but we can still go there. The major political moments, 2024. I'll go with, because I think this is a political moment, Biden and letting all these folks out of jail. He is pardoning a lot of people. What was it? I think it was an educator. No, it was a judge that actually took money to send kids to these prisons when they weren't guilty. It was what you call it? Something for pay.
Pardon.
When they call it when you sending somebody for pay, sending somebody to
They went
prison
to
for
jail.
pay.
They basically sent them to jail to go to work.
Yeah, because they was going to these private
It was another word for
jails.
slave labor.
It was these
Right.
private jails, and they was paying the judge to send them, and he actually pardoned them.
Yeah, I was surprised about that one.
Yeah, but see, that just shows the money takes care of money. Like I said, I think that what's happened lately, they need to rethink a president's ability to pardon and limit his ability to pardon, because, you know, the thing he did, I understand what he did with his son, but then he put it on him and anybody else involved in it. So you have a criminal acts that occurred, and if the allegations are true, we don't know if they're true, that they were paying paying for money to be given to them, and it was filtered from his son to a sitting president, and it's happened from his vice president years all the way to president. You know, and it may get Trump at the end, but I just think that when you do that, it takes away from it. And for him to come in and like the one lady that was harping the hardest about the judges that were released, her son committed suicide when he was wrongly sent there. The lady's son killed himself. And you're going to let this pass? Come on. That's just, it comes a point where if you give them 20 slots they can use, fine. But when you can blanket change history, because, for everybody, but everybody says, oh, good, he pardoned him. You got to think there's a family sitting there that had peace at the fact that they know the person that killed their child or caused the death of their child or loved one is in jail, and the president's going to turn around and say, fuck the law, fuck the judges, fuck the jury, set him free. That's bullshit.
Well, we got judges that do that all the time. Right now, it's active, without a pardon.
Yeah.
That happens on a regular basis. They don't get, families just as hurt. Now, I don't,
and that's my point. But we be worrying about the person we ain't gonna name. We got so many people that are affected by the judicial system, being prejudiced against them, and I don't know, just that's something that kind of touches my heart
I
right
don't
there.
see that comparison you just made.
I'm saying.
I'm trying to stay on it.
I'm saying.
If you want to go there,
I'm knowing the witches.
I'm saying I'm enjoying this conversation. Like, this is the stuff we need to focus on
Trying
right
to
here.
stay off of that.
That's all I'm saying. We on the right track with this conversation.
We're gonna have to give you the backstory when we go to break on why we can't have certain names we can't say at the table.
Okay.
Look, you see her producer over there going, please, Lord, skip, go to something else, Oh, God, I was going to say, well, we'll go with it. Hopefully we don't bring that up. But what surprised you in entertainment this year? Anything to do with actors, comedians? Anything?
That's easy. The Diddy situation.
Oh, there he is. No.
surprised you?
It didn't
Jay-Z.
surprise you.
That surprised me.
It did.
You think that surprised you?
The Jay-Z, I mean, yeah.
Ain't nothing really happened though.
And right, but now his name is still Mud, though.
It's all accusation. They must.
Right, it's
yeah.
accusation, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
What about
still.
the son? But what about the son?
All accusations.
What's
Ain't nothing solid. Ain't
They
nothing.
said this man won't even go take a blood test.
But it's still.
I mean, if they want to get a blood test done, they know how to go through the court system.
Exactly. That's what they
They
have, of course.
said supposedly they did. He never did.
if he ain't
he
They
been
never
jail,
did.
said
evidently they
supposedly is not factual.
You right.
If it ain't
I
on
agree.
paper.
I agree.
But I think
right.
I think when you got the Weinstein situation, and then you got this, it makes you look at everything differently. From top to bottom. What's been said through the years. When you look at Dave Chappelle's situation, you look at Martin Lawrence's situation, and all these situations that occurred, and everybody was like, "Oh man, no." And then when you look at certain people whose name they're mentioned, but they're in the Holy Grail. So nobody says a thing. Oprah Winfrey's name been tossed around like a beach volleyball, and nobody said a damn thing. But that just shows the level of corruption, because everybody's ran Diddy's name up a poll, everybody's ran Jay-Z's name up a poll. They even mentioned Beyonce's name. But Oprah was been seen in pictures with all three of the people who are currently, one's dead. And one's got out of jail, and Diddy's sitting in jail, but she's been in pictures with every single one of them, and there's been allegations against her, but nobody runs her up the flagpole. It's like it's a hands-off situation. So I think what Cat Williams said, it runs a whole lot deeper than what he's actually saying. And he even said there's more to come.
Right.
So
what do you call him?
I don't know.
Oprah was in the news a little bit, wasn't she?
She was in the news
With
more
the,
so
not
for paying
paying.
for receiving money, which I don't even see why was a big deal. If she was paid to support somebody, so what? That's the American way. But I don't see it as big of a deal. You know what I mean, with the Oprah thing on, because I don't think people see it as big of a deal, because black folks, I don't think really feel like they relate to Oprah.
Well, but
You know
my
what I
point
mean?
is they slammed the two brothers that we can relate more to,
No.
and they ignored the shit about
you
her.
just said my key word. Relate to. That's what I just said.
Okay,
The
I
people,
got you.
you got to think about the people who do the most slandering
It's
of
us.
our black people.
Us.
Yeah. They
So if-
they started and then we grab it and roll.
Oh,
with
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Well,
and
they ran all
and
the
listen,
way-
Without proof.
But the biggest thing with
There you
Oprah
go.
was she got paid. So black people like, we don't care. That's not interesting. to us. But the other people, yeah, I mean, it's a big deal. But the black folks are the ones who talking about them. The white folks don't say nothing else.
Without
they don't-
proof,
They don't
man.
say nothing.
So you
And
guys
all-
are
I'm-
hearing
all
that-
us is
so
guilty.
y'all
I'm
hearing that
guilty of
Oprah
it, too.
was
I'm like, wait a minute.
was
we're-
with the children or with the sex
No,
trafficking?
he's saying that she was just around those people.
Right. That's my point.
For years.
Just because she was around someone,
Doesn't
around
mean
other
she was-
millionaires, doesn't mean she was doing what they were doing.
Right,
behind
she was
closed
engaged.
doors.
Okay, but
Right.
well, then why did you always get up in the air about Diddy?
What are you talking about?
You get upset every time we mention
But
it.
that's where it goes to say what I just
because
said. Without
he
proof.
did it. What are you talking?
Just because you're in that group or in that, I done hung around a bunch of people that did stuff, but I did not
did
jump into
something.
that.
So was there a song that came out this year that anybody liked?
And raped her.
Got to get away from it. Is there a
Beat her
song that
and
came
raped
out
her
this
and
year
trafficked
that
her.
I mean most of us are a little
Traffic her
older.
too.
He did.
Oh my God!
They got a video.
I should have mentioned this.
I know. I
It's
told you.
great. Come out.
It's coming out.
No, they were talking about it. I watched the whole thing about it.
You
They
got
were
a
talking
song
about
that came out that you like? Any song?
it. Yeah,
Song this year.
Yeah.
it'll come out in the case.
I mean, it's hard for us because you know we're a little older, so
Yeah, man. I can't think of nothing offhand.
I got an artist I like. I can't remember his songs.
There you
until
go,
I hear 'em.
artist too. Yeah, we'll go.
My man Harry Styles.
Okay, I haven't. I
He
can't
got
think
some-
of the song right now.
Yeah, he
but
got some
I know
good,
what you're talking
got two or
about.
three
Yeah.
songs that I like, but I can't think of the name of it. But when I hear it, I know it's Harry Styles.
Hey man, what's the big white dude with all the tattoos?
Jelly
on his
Roll.
face? Hey man, that
Jelly Roll
song that
solid, ain't it?
I had no idea
Yeah.
that he sung that song until there's a
Hey,
show.
that what's the song?
We're gonna have to find it, but he was on this show.
What's the white dude I'm thinking about? 'Cause
He was on Sylvester Stallone's show. That's another
it's
good
a
show.
slow song, right?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was just singing with
Jelly Roll
Beyonce,
has
or-
"Save Me," "Need a Favor," "Son of a Sinner."
I don't know.
Oh man, but that song is, and I had no idea that he sung it until he was on the show, whatever Sylvester Stallone show is. Can't think of the name of it. That's on Paramount.
I'm
He
gonna
was
see if it's
he,
one of
he was a
them.
guest star on that show, and my wife was like, he sang my song, blah blah blah. I said, what song? She pulled it up.
Oh,
I
no, I'm
said,
thinking
you
about
killing
Titty
me.
Swims. That's
I
what I'm
said,
thinking
you're
about.
killing me. He sings that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jelly Roll. Yeah, I became a fan. Yeah.
I don't know Jelly Roll then.
We're
But
gonna,
Teddy
we-
Swims is I like that song.
We're gonna listen to Jelly Roll song, Teddy Swim song.
Lose Control. That's Teddy Swim. Now I like that joint. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, it go hard.
Yeah. That's Teddy Swim. I didn't know he was a
Yeah,
white
hard.
dude either until I saw the video.
Right.
I said, oh, that dude's a white dude.
Right.
I knew he was
Exactly.
white. He
Did-
sounded white. Yeah, he sounded white to me.
I thought it was like a soul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
soul
soulful.
type
Yeah.
dude.
It
Yeah.
gives you an old
Yeah.
school
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah.
You know, like you in a room, a small room, and he's just before that. Whoever's performing that song, and it's like 40 or 50
I like,
people.
I like that. That was
That
my
song.
new
That song
then.
is fire. That song.
Every
is
time I hear
fire.
that song, I got to play it 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
I can't listen to it one time.
Yeah.
This is a good song. I love that song.
All right, y'all. We're gonna take a break. We come back. We're gonna start off with how are you staying fit this past year in 2024, or did you stay fit in 2024? We'll be right back. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo.
And that's a cop.
Back in the day, when we used to see kids go crazy in the grocery store and their parents whip that ass, was that wrong?
Well, I'll tell you what. My mom told me and dad told me before I went in the store, don't act a fool, don't ask for nothing. And I knew right off the bat I'm not going to do it. I never got beat in the store because I know I would be annihilated
Facts.
if I had a reason to get beat in the store. So I think black people have always had control on their kids. We used to joke about, that was every comedian's joke, how white kids, I hate you, mom, you bitch.
Yeah.
You know? And so I think that now we're putting stuff that we've always done, but you're putting it out there for the wrong reasons.
to find a studio that matches your podcast vision? Located inside Uptown Comedy Corner, our studio just 5 minutes from Atlanta's airport has everything you need. From high-quality equipment to multi-camera setups for live streaming, we've got it all. With 15 plus years of experience, our team ensures smooth sessions with editing and post-production services at an additional cost. Plus, our competitive pricing make it easy for creators of all levels. Contact us at 404-500-1605.
Conversations with JT and Low.
And that's a cup.
We back, people. We back. We're gonna jump right in regards to 2024. Were you staying fit? And if you did, how were you staying fit?
I was doing good this summer. I did real good. I was at because of my height, I'm 5'8", and I was getting up to 230. I had got down to 207.
Wow.
Plus, because of a heart rate
Congrats.
too. A breakup got me like that too. So, but
Oh yeah,
stopped eating.
that'll do it.
was lifting weights, but when it's hot, you can lose weight. I put the plastic sauna suit on, and then once I got over that, the breakup and all that, I gained it back.
So what you don't mind me asking?
I went back to my eating habit.
Where you at now? You got to
Man,
207.
I'm
So
at
where you at?
222, man.
Yeah, you're on your way back now.
I
You're on
went
your
from
way back.
230, 207, 222.
So are you going to be a resolution workouter?
No, I ain't doing no more resolution. No, I'm done. No, I always mess up.
Boy, I'm telling you.
I just finished a Quick Trips coffee roll, the cinnamon roll with it. And earlier, 2 Mr. Good Balls. I love them sweets be getting me, man.
Yeah, you just can't don't
Chocolate chip
stop.
ice cream. I'm gonna do that
Damn,
tonight.
the
I already
list
got
is
that
getting
planned.
longer and longer.
Listen, when I get home tonight,
You ain't trying to lose nothing.
Nah,
okay,
not
okay.
right now.
He stopped.
there.
You happy?
Okay.
yeah, I'm happy. Yeah,
You said you
I'm
getting your
gonna look at
dopamine
I'm gonna look at
fix.
ESPN tonight, and with a bowl of chocolate chip ice cream and some whole milk.
God,
Got it planned
you
already.
can still drink whole milk.
I still drink whole milk.
You too
And then
old
I
to be
don't-
drinking
I don't have
whole
gas,
milk.
lactose, none of that.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Man, must be nice.
I could look. Look.
Right.
Hey,
I drink a whole gallon of milk.
I can eat some ice cream and then drink some milk. I ain't gonna gain no weight because it's coming right back out.
Coming right back.
I didn't know. I used to laugh at him. Shoot, man, I messed around, got me some Frosted Flakes one day and went in there and, ooh, it was a problem.
Oh, that
You
was
know,
nice.
80% of black
2%
people
now.
are
2%
lactose
lactose.
intolerant.
Got to be 2% for me now.
Oh, because so you must have went in there and splattered.
Hey.
Lost it all. Didn't gain no. Matter of fact, lost some more weight.
God, dog.
But that's a good way.
Hey man, but you said your heart was broken. That's what you said.
Something like that.
Hey, stress is one of the best diets in the world.
Yeah, it's a great diet. I loved it. Every
I'm
bit
not
of
saying
it.
I want people to be stressed, but boy,
Loved
And I gained it back when she wanted to come back, but it was too late. That made me happy. To know I wanted
that she wanted to come
Yeah.
back. So that's
Yeah.
shit. I
But
can eat
it made me
again.
happy to have the control where I didn't want it back. Yeah. Yeah.
How long was that relationship last?
Huh?
How long was that relationship going on
How long was it going
before
on?
she broke up with you?
Off and on, 12 years.
Oh,
Damn.
wow. That's a long relationship.
Yeah, but off and on.
Okay.
That's still long.
Yeah. 12 years. Yeah.
Yeah,
But now I like it. I like it like this though.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah. I made a couple of switches this year. One, I started finally taking it serious when I had certain health issues, and I switched to more of a Mediterranean diet. I had a Concept 3 rower for years. If you want to lose weight and tone up it, when you get older, get a Concept 3 rower. I did a 30-day challenge where you row every day. And then now I row 3 days a week and walk 2 days a week. And with that, I'm probably not when we work together shape, but I'm probably the best shape I've been in the last 6 years.
Yeah.
And I'm still improving, but main thing with us is just cutting out fried foods and go to a Mediterranean like quinoa, couscous, things like that, instead of rice. And that was a wholesale change for me. For health.
Jose, what did you do with your diet this year?
The only thing I did, I took more beef out of my diet. I didn't eat a lot of beef anyway, and I exercise. I exercise like 3 days a week. I do yoga. Don't come for me. Yoga's not of the devil. Okay. A lot of people, that's what they saying now. That's what they say. I do yoga. I walk. Exercise. My main thing, I've been just working on my stomach.
Yep.
Get my stomach down, getting it tight. You know. Hey.
Little man. So y'all can't tell. All of us have, had our little periods of losing weight and everything, and we would say it, we would voice it. Angela wasn't saying a word. Walked in here one day, boy, little old T-shirt on. I said, "Boy, is that? What is that? Is that a large
wasn't a
or
little
extra
T-shirt,
large?"
it was a
He was like,
medium.
"Yeah, dog, I'm down.
It was a medium. Wasn't even a medium, it was a
I'm
medium.
down to a large now." I'm like, "Ain't okay."
Had the guns just sitting out there, sat by me. To sit like this. That joke was like,
Yep. I remember. Look, MJ was like, "Oh, this boy got the guns out, man. I gotta get back at it."
they had them all out, just flashing.
Too funny.
All right, so go on, share your secrets, bro.
No, man, I went to this V-Shred workout. It's like a HIIT thing, you know what I mean? Where you just work out. It's a 19, 20-minute workout, 4 days a week. We just do, back-to-back exercises. Just called HIIT. They call it the HIIT workouts thing. And I've been doing that 4 days a week, man. And then the biggest thing is I just changed my eating habits. I rarely eat anything past 7:30 now. I cut out 90% of fried. Only thing, everybody know I got one weakness. Them doggone devilish French fries.
Me too, man. Every day.
Yeah, man. But I don't even eat I don't even eat a whole thing though. If I eat like 5 or 6, I'm good. I just satisfied my appetite. I don't have to eat the whole thing no more. So I just cut out a lot of fried foods, man. Just started working out 4 days a week, 4 or 5 days a week, and but that fried food and cutting that what I eat, cutting that time frame out.
Yeah.
That's amazing how it really does work.
Yeah.
And I can tell the difference if I eat late. I can tell the difference. And I feel bad. You know what I mean? Yeah. So.
Yeah, and I sprinkle a little intermittent fasting in there also.
Yeah.
But listen, how about bodybuilders though? I talk to bodybuilders. They're eating 5 times a day. Steak, eggs, fried chicken.
And see,
Protein.
yeah, I've done that before but they don't eat big meals. They eat 5 or 6 times a day, but they eat small meals.
Oh, portions.
And what it does is it speeds up your metabolism.
Yeah.
So while if me or you are walking down the street, we're burning something, but they're burning more because their metabolism is higher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because they're eating a lot like that. I've done that before, but I could never do the small portions. I end up eating 5 big portions, and it just wasn't.
I did it
wasn't
before
right
as
for me.
well, and it worked, but I just wasn't consistent. You know what I mean? After a while, because you got to prepare all your meals.
Yep.
And that took its toll. You know what I mean? So now I be like, I can do the preparation stuff, but I can use that same thing that I was doing in a day. I can do that jump for the whole week.
Right.
I might only eat 1 portion for that day. You know what I mean? I might eat a light,
Yeah,
real light breakfast.
But your
and I
meals
eat-
in between can be snacks.
Yeah.
it
You know what I'm
can
saying?
be.
Healthy snacks.
Yeah,
It don't have to
definitely
be something
healthy
that's
snacks.
I get a
See, that's
handful
the
of
thing.
almonds.
I don't know what a
Exactly.
healthy snack
Fruit.
is.
fruit, almonds, like he
Like
said.
I said, I don't know. A snack for me is some Lay's potato chips.
Yep.
Some tater tots.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Say the
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I can't do that.
Me too, man.
I've done I do when I really need to lose, and it's usually with me when I shaved my beard and everything off for the play. Up under here I could see it, and it bothered me. And
Gobble.
I went straight, no carbs, for 3 weeks, Sunday night through Thursday night or Friday at lunch. And I could lose. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not the best diet because by Friday you're so weak and tired doing 0 carbs. But I could lose 7 to 8 pounds in a week, gain 2 or 3 back over the weekend, and do it again. By the end of it, I've lost about 15 pounds. I was at 233. I was at 233. And when I did it, when I finished, I was at 207, which was way too light. So I built back up, and I usually stay between 220, 224 by doing intermediate, like no carbs. I don't eat carbs late at night. He does 7. Not doing that. Mine is 9. I don't eat anything after 9 unless it's popcorn or pork skins because they have no carbs in it.
Right.
Lunchtime, I'll eat carbs because I know I got the rest of the day to burn it off. But breakfast, I don't really do carbs. I do eggs and bacon,
Man, listen.
And now that I'm working from home, it's really hard. It's really hard. And like,
Yep.
it's right there. It is right there. And then I got a full bar downstairs. I don't put a bar out on the deck. I had to move it because it was too close to my office. 3 o'clock, you work from home, like, oh, shit, let me go and get me a drink.
That's something I do too. Like he was talking about the carbs. I eat my carbs in the morning, or I will eat whatever I fix for dinner. I'll eat that. That's gonna be my breakfast. When I break my fast, it's gonna be my dinner. So for breakfast, I eat like a king. Lunch, eat like a queen. For dinner, eat like a pauper. So that's gonna be like the lightest meal because then you have all day to burn off what you ate for early that day, and you still getting your meals in.
Yeah,
And
fried
your
food
snacks.
is still my weakness.
Huh?
Fried food.
Mine too.
I
Yeah.
haven't. Let me see. The last time I had fried food, I've had in the fried food since the Saturday before Christmas or a week and a half ago. Please believe on New Year's Day, it's gonna be fried fish and fried chicken all day. Looking at college football.
I
Yep.
honestly,
JJ's Gizzards.
Y'all got a
honestly
plan.
lost the taste for a lot of fried food. I don't even have a taste for it
Yeah.
anymore. I don't
Yeah.
even want it. It just I ain't want
it, bro. It'd be like Chris Rock said. He be calling me, man.
I said,
Them damn Popeyes
like
commercials.
I think putting it white in here, everybody sound good. You know, if you just break me off a piece, that's all I want. And I'm good. I don't want no more. I don't. But the whole thing, I can't even eat it. And I don't,
I still
I ain't
You
fuck
no
with
steak in
fish.
you
years.
give me a
That's
5-piece
my cheat,
dark,
fried fish.
2 biscuits, mashed potatoes and gravy and some fried. What? Man, I'm set. I'm Gucci. But I'm telling
Number
you.
1 fan says she's entering 49 years of consistency and working out, still hiking. Yeah, she tore her ankle up a couple weeks ago hiking.
Oh, come on now.
But you can enjoy everything. It's all about moderation, and that's true. It's all about moderation.
And that's what a lot of people say, man, like I know some folks, some of my partners, they be like, man, I ain't working out. I ain't.
No.
I say, bro, I work out so that I can eat and drink what the hell I want to eat and drink.
I about to say, that's the kid. Remember when we was kids? When you was a kid, you could eat what you want to eat.
Yeah, your metabolism was high.
Right, but you
And
go
you
out and
was
play,
outside
or you go burn
playing.
it off
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
But adults, we won't do that. If you could just get that kid mindset, like, oh, I'm eat this, I'm eat that, but I gotta go burn this off. But we want to eat and lay down.
You have to work out though. You have to work out.
You gotta work out. You gotta walk every day.
You got to do something.
I get a
Like,
mile in every. Now I do that. I get a mile in every day.
Yeah,
Tracks right there by my
I
house.
keep saying I'm gonna do it, and I haven't done it yet. I want to buy me an actual bicycle, and I actually want to go bike, not biking
on
like
the
these
road?
other. No, just
Stationary.
Stationary bike.
no, on the road.
On the road.
Yeah,
I
on
ain't
the
doing
road. Because
I got a stationary bike.
walking.
I watch TV on my bike.
And
I
see,
ain't
that's
going
the
on road.
thing. Walking and running to me, it gets boring. Like if I run, I get bored with running. I've tried everything: music. I've tried talking on the phone. So I need me a bike so I can go. And I'm
Well,
pedaling.
biking will get you in trouble in Atlanta, boy.
Really?
Oh, hell yes. Simcommon Trail or the Panola Trail, right
Watch this.
on 155.
Look, how's it gonna get you in trouble?
I've been told. No, let me stop. They out there thick, boy. They out there thick. and you riding alongside her. I fucked up one day. I got with this one chick, man. She took it out there, and I was trying to stick with her. That motherfucker went all the way to Stonecrest. I'm not lying. I pulled off, found a street.
And you made a shortcut.
Uber.
Oh, you got an Uber.
I had the Uber back, but I'm not even lying, man. That's like from the corner of 155 and Panola all the way out to Stonecrest, man. Oh hell, no, I wasn't coming back.
Yeah, that trail that's out. What is it? It's in Smyrna and it goes all the way to Alabama.
That's Silver.
Silver
Silver
Comet.
Comet, yeah. That's a nice
Man,
one, too.
I know folks that actually ride all the way into Alabama and they get them a hotel room. They kick it there, then they ride the bikes back the next day.
Shit, they came to the hotel, huh?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they kick it at the hotel.
Great excuse. They go a good one right there. We riding bikes. That's hilarious.
Glad I ain't say their name.
Yellow pads on that one.
Glad I didn't say their name. So going into this year, y'all gonna try and stay. I mean, you happy where you at, or you gonna?
No, I'm gonna try it again. Like I said, I really walk every day, maybe a mile to 3 miles every day.
Nice.
And sometimes I take the Epsom salt laxative. I have a day where I take Epsom salt. It's Epsom salt laxative with a gallon of water, and man, your stomach could go down within a day.
What's
but you got to stay home. You can't go nowhere.
What is it?
Cause you're gonna shit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So it's a colon
It's
cleanse.
a clean. It's a,
You
it's
cleanse
clean
yourself.
clean
It's
out.
Epsom
Yeah.
salt laxative.
Okay.
It's a big bag of it. You get some, hot water or orange juice, about 6 tablespoons, and but just don't go. But if you go somewhere, just make sure you keep knowing where Walmart at or Quick Trip bathroom, or make sure you get your ass to a
home.
bathroom. But I'm telling you, it works.
I
But
believe
you're gonna splatter. You're gonna empty out for about 2 days. You're gonna splatter out.
You're gonna splatter.
You're gonna splatter.
But
And
do
you
you
can
feel
feel-
so you feel better
You
afterwards?
feel, and you see it. Your shit goes down.
Okay, wait. I'm not just talking about the stomach, but I'm saying, do you feel better?
You feel
How
great.
does your body
Yes.
feel?
Yeah, you feel
Nice.
light. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the exception to it.
Yeah.
Oh no, I ain't doing no two.
Hey man, we used to have dude on our football team. He did it every year before we went to Florida.
Every year.
Tried to talk us into it. He couldn't talk me into it.
I did. I tried it one time.
did
I
what?
could. The what is it? The colonic.
Colon
Yeah.
The colonic, where they like you said, stick that
Shit.
run that water up your ass. Yeah. yeah.
That was the one thing that
Oh, yeah.
that confirmed that I could never be gay.
Right. That and the prostate check. I'm like, man, they got to find
Hey.
another way, man.
Not that there was ever any question, but I was like, man, I don't know how.
That's
In
just
the
terrible,
world.
man.
They say it's a spot up in there that
Ah,
is
Man.
very
look.
tantalizing.
That's that what they say.
I tell you what,
Shit,
that
man.
was the most uncomfortable.
That's what I heard.
That
For
joke was so
real.
uncomfortable, man.
I think that's why men don't want to.
Yeah, bro. He
Fuck no.
But
But it worked. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now.
He stood by.
Now listen, you sit there and look at everything coming out your body. You be like, that was inside. I mean, it works now.
Yeah.
You'll see some stuff. You be disappointed at. You be like, I'm carrying all that around.
Yeah,
Hey, but it's very uncomfortable.
yeah. That's like you talking like a cleanse. Like they used to. Lee Haney back in the day used to have his own cleanse, and with water, that type of stuff. And
gallon
but
of water
and
is a
it will that what is it? Arden's. What is it?
Arden Garden.
Arden's Garden.
Orange Garden.
I want to try it.
They're cleanse.
It's just, that stuff, boy. That's
Well, if you ain't got nothing to do one day, just sit there with that gallon of water. You just flush it all day, and you'll see it. going
yeah.
down.
Yeah.
I don't have that. I don't have those problems.
Yeah.
I don't have those problems.
I want to try it. I don't
I'm
think I have those
ready.
problems either. But
I'm
Yeah,
regular.
mine's a little bit-
I'm regular on
me
that.
too.
Yeah,
Me
yeah,
too,
yeah,
Angela.
yeah.
See, mine's a
Need
little
it.
bit harder because my issue's with visceral fat. And visceral fat is a fat around the organs.
Yeah.
And so, like, I should, but that part of it, and that's 100% diet. So I've changed my diet, sea moss by the producer. Yeah, Phoenix. Made me some sea moss. I put that with my shake. So what I'm doing in the morning now, I start off with a green shake with the sea moss in it, some berries and some kale, and that's my breakfast. And so I'm trying to switch it up to where I can make it to 2 until I get down, because that's all I have to do now. It's just basically had one of those scans, and they'll show I had like 0 fat until they got right there, and that's just the visceral fat, and that's 100% diet. So that's all I got to really do now.
I do want to
work
get
out
one of
a
those
lot.
scans this year. That's for sure. Get
Yeah,
some
you
smooth-
definitely got to work out. The main thing is the older you get, when you start losing estrogen and testosterone,
No problem.
we used to hear that, like, if you don't use it, you lose it. It's really true, because your muscles start breaking down.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously, your muscles and stuff start breaking down in your body. So you have to. It's like a
You
car.
gotta use it.
You can't have a car for 60, 70 years and not do any maintenance on
You're right.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You have to do.
I
So
take mine
you have
for
to
a
treat your
drive,
body.
out for a drive at least 2 times a week.
You gotta use it. That's a sick puppy, man.
Right. Right.
That's a sick
Gotta
puppy,
use
man. Gotta use it, huh?
Gotta use it.
What are y'all doing for y'all mental health?
Boy.
I meditate, pray. I have a practice that as soon as I wake up, before I get my phone or anything, I try to think of 30 things that I'm grateful for, and I just lay there and just kind of vision the things that I'm grateful for, and I say it out loud. Just talk to God about what I want to come into my day, or the things that I'm trying to manifest. And again, the yoga and breathing exercises, all of that helps with your mental. I actually have PTSD, so I have to do a lot just to kind of keep my mind right.
What you do, T-Ray, for your
I
mental
do
health?
yoga. I do yoga at a Highland Yoga on Highland, somewhere downtown Highland.
Okay.
I do yoga. I do this thing every day. Go in the bathroom, turn the light off, and just talk to God every day. And I just meditate every day. Oh, and I write.
Oh, okay.
I love writing. I
Yeah.
get my little incense, get the little black light, and I just zone out and write. I'm an English major.
Okay.
BA in English, and I just write,
Nice.
and be laughing. My brain is steady laughing for a couple hours.
I love that. What does the black light do?
It's just the mood.
Okay.
So, cause I got different kind of pens and
Okay.
highlighters and magic markers and pencils,
Nice.
and I got white out, and I know how to draw. So I love to do that. Turn the TV off and write.
Okay. Nice.
And then I learned the yoga thing, stretching thing to meditate from Smokey Robinson. You know, Smokey Robinson and Barry Gordy.
Okay.
See how old they are now? And oldest. Stretching, while you stretching at home, you just zoned out, man.
Yeah.
And the older we get, we got to stretch.
Yeah, I think
And you do the
stretching. I
breathing
think
when you
stretching
stretching,
is
too.
Yes.
is something
Yeah.
that a lot of people don't realize how.
You got to stretch.
When I probably started doing that about. It was you that was talking about it in here one day. How you be brushing your teeth with your leg up on the table. When I went home and tried to do that shit
Every day.
and
Oh,
kissed
that's a good
I
idea.
kicked that goddamn
good.
table
Love
a couple
that.
times, stubbed my toe. I
all the
said, boy,
time.
I need to start stretching.
You got to stretch.
I mean, I kept trying, and I ain't had no little flip flops on. I hit the bottom of that damn thing. I said, oh hell no, man! I need to find 5 to 10 minutes a day to just sit down and stretch.
You got to stretch every morning. I'm telling you. It works.
Yeah. For me, with my mental health, man, I find pockets every day to just stop. Just stop. Whether it's music, and I'm usually not singing it, but it keeps anything else from coming into my head. I just stop. And like I said, I talk about, I talk to myself, talk to God about what I'm thankful for. But that, and I have to do that daily almost, because one of my biggest issues is I'm too much of a pleaser to where I hold shit in. That's changing in 2025. There gonna be a lot of people that don't like me.
Yeah.
A lot of people that don't like me in 2025. For real. Real quick, Mike. Mental health. How you doing? How you working with it?
Started a couple years ago, but I stuck with it. and I changed my number. Remember that number I used to have? That's my number. I changed my number, and I closed my circling. And the ones that circle back around to check on me after I retired, those are still my friends, and they got the new number. But I found that I was spending more time helping other people than I was on myself. So now it's more my circle's smaller. I keep it small. The people I consider friends, I fuck with, and that gave me clarity.
Yeah. For all of those out there that's helping a lot of people, remember this: who's helping the helper?
Man, I say
Remember
all the
that
time.
part. Who is helping the helper? And with that, we'll be right back. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo.
And that's a cop.
Right on.
Heal you.
Yeah, there's a lot of security risk going on. It's
Back in the day, when we used to see kids go crazy in the grocery store and their parents
Who was
whip
playing
their
a
ass.
dangerous game? I know on our
Wrong.
camp.
Well, I'll tell you what. My mom told me, and dad told me before I went in the store, don't act a fool, don't ask for nothing. And I knew right off the bat I'm not going to do it. I never got beat in the store because I know I would be annihilated
Facts.
if I had a reason to get beat in the store. So I think black people have always had control on their kids. We used to joke about, that was every comedian's joke, how white kids, I hate you, mom, you bitch.
Yeah.
You know, and so I think that now we're putting stuff that we've always done, but you're putting it out there for the wrong reasons.
Ready to find a studio that matches your podcast vision? Located inside Uptown Comedy Corner, our studio just 5 minutes from Atlanta's airport has everything you need. From high quality equipment to multi-camera setups for live streaming, we've got it all. With 15 plus years of experience, our team ensures smooth sessions with editing and post-production services at an additional cost. Plus, our competitive pricing make it easy for creators of all levels. Contact us at 404-500-1605.
Crazy, I forgot about that. All right, folks, we back. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo.
And that's a cop.
As you can see, our Happy New Year gear is on. You can't see the cheers. It's pointing straight down. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now we can see it. There you go. Now we can see it. Just said, we got, R.I.P. to Jimmy Carter.
Yeah.
He just mentioned it. I forgot about it, but only in Atlanta, somebody put a picture up, and it had a beer, and he was pouring it out, and in the background of the picture was Jimmy Carter Boulevard. And everybody was like, what does this have to do with anything? They was like, rest in peace, Jimmy Carter. Let's pour some milk out for Jimmy Carter. I said, boy.
Hey, man. Internet undefeated, man.
Oh, my gosh.
Atlanta, boy.
Internet don't give a damn.
Only the ATL. So before we get to our top 5,
770.
go ahead and let people know how they can follow you. If you got any shows, anything coming up, you can mention that too.
You can follow me Instagram, T_Ray Sanders. T_Ray Sanders. Facebook, T-Ray Sanders. This weekend, I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. And then Saturday, I'm in Valdosta, Georgia, doing a show for Asian Indians.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a retirement party at Valdosta State. So this should be interesting.
That should be very interesting.
Yeah, that guy's been doing, he's a retired mathematician of 40 years. So his wife booked me to do their Asian Indian retirement
Oh, that,
party.
yeah. Well, you got to get somebody up there to record that. That's going to be.
Yeah, I'm prepared for it, though. So.
That's all right. Jose, go on, let people know. I know you're getting better at letting people
I
know.
am getting better. I actually have some new ways that you can follow me.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Of course, I'm on IG at Jose Sunray, and I'm also on TikTok and YouTube. Same name, GYZAYSUNRAY.
I was a little worried.
I was worried
I
too.
thought you had forgot
I
how to
was
spell
worried
it, 'cause
too,
you was
bro.
having some problems.
Bro, I got too many other names.
Yeah. Don't even give out your Facebook handle because I know for a fact you don't go there because you ain't
I
accepted my
don't.
friend
I
request yet.
don't.
So that's why you don't see nothing about the show.
I'm gonna go.
Because she
I'm
always
gonna
asks
check
what
it.
we're doing. I'm like,
I'm gonna check. Oh, so you?
Ooh.
Oh.
Ask a cop.
Okay.
Too funny.
Close on out, bro.
Nobody goes on Facebook. You go on Facebook? I was getting ready to say, I know you know. I was greatly shocked.
Yeah, I do.
Hey, remember this copy me coming out? Hey, it's just one day. Do not let it dictate the rest of your life, or at least 2025. Do not drink and drive. There's Uber out there. There's too many ways to get home. Do not drink or use drugs and try to make it home. Just go ahead and park it. Better yet, get a hotel, stay in town. But do not drink and drive. Too many people fuck their lives up for one day.
Facts.
Keep it safe.
Or they mess somebody else's life up.
Yeah. Which messes your life
That
up.
part.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big facts, big facts. Hey, New Year's Eve, man. We'll be here at Uptown Comedy Corner. If you don't have anywhere to go, you come on down to Uptown. We bring in the New Year's every year. Got the free champagne toast. Got a host of comedians going to be performing. It's going to be a great show. Like he said, everybody be careful out there entering this new year. New year, new things, man. Keep it pushing.
Yeah, 2025 is coming, man. If you had a great 2024, just keep the same spirit going into 2025. Make sure that you give honor to the people that you lost in 2024. Make sure that you live 2025 out in honor of the people that you lost in 2024. I haven't been doing anything in the entertainment side, but big things is coming in 2025. So y'all get ready. Reinventing everything about me. Watch what I'm telling you. Top 5.
See, we got these Happy New Year's hats on too, man. This is courtesy of our producers there. I guess we should have had champagne. We should have had some kind of toast up here. Should we?
Yeah.
Toast of water. But top 5. I didn't think about it. I just saw the hat on my head on the video.
You got something in the office. Go and grab something out of the office. I know you ain't got to because we just talk about don't drink and drive. Did we?
Or what the great Nard Holston used to say, if you're going to drink and drive, don't spill it. Rest in peace to Nard Host, man. Like you said, R.I.P. to all the people we lost this year. Quincy Jones, John Amos, man, the greatest dad of all time.
Tito Jackson.
Tito Jackson.
Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy
Sorry to
Carter.
mention Jimmy. What was another actor? Was it Louis Scott? Another great actor, black actor.
Gosh.
This is Gotcha Jr.
James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
James Earl Jones. Athlete Matumbo.
Oh yeah.
Kimmy Mutombo.
Kimbe Mutombo. Yeah. For real, man.
But as we're doing those things about those things, man, reflecting the top 5 things you wish you could tell your younger self. Younger self. Younger self.
Look, your younger self when you were listening. So
Yeah.
18 and up.
I know that.
I would say.
I know that goes different from different people.
Right.
On what you consider your younger
That's
self.
almost like if you knew then what you knew now.
So before you got grown, before you got on your own type thing, I guess.
Or before you thought you were grown.
Okay, I know you gonna let me go for real. Can y'all hear me?
Yes,
All right,
ma'am.
Bet. Let's see. Top 5 things I would tell myself. Number 5. Listen intently, take what you need to take, and then throw the rest of the bullshit away. I used to follow everything everybody would say to the letter. So I realized at this age, everything ain't gold that come out of people's mouth. And what it is, you take it. And what ain't, throw the shit away. 4, don't give a fuck what nobody thinks about you, because they really don't matter. If it's what you're doing has a purpose, and you know that's your purpose in life, and you know that's something that you thoroughly enjoy, do it to the fullest extent, and don't really care about what anybody else thinks or feels about it, because it's your life. You do what you want to do, and don't let them have any say so, because some people do have, like I said, have gold, they have gems, but you have to look at how their life has been lived, and if it's not in any type of comparison to the quality of life that you have, keep walking. Stretch every day. Meditate every day. And speak your mind. That's number 5. Definitely speak your mind. If you have something to say, make sure you definitely value yourself enough to say what it is that's on your mind, on your heart, and let all the chips fall where they may. That's it.
Good ones. As the next person comes up, Linda Lavin, Alice. Y'all remember that show, Alice? She passed away today as well. I like that show.
Dwayne, you ain't got nothing? He said you don't talk to your younger self.
Don't make excuses. Show up on time. Be
Say it again.
Show up on time.
God, dog.
Be
I
accountable.
wish I heard him correctly. That's all.
Be accountable. Know your role and shut your mouth.
What was that last one?
Yeah, and play the game. Whatever you do, it's always a game.
He said play the game, whatever. Okay.
And whatever you do, football, baseball, basketball, work, life, relationships. Yeah, it's a game.
Jose, you good?
I'm working on mine. I'm trying to,
Let's see.
but I got it.
Love the one that loves you. Dance with the one you brought to the dance. And I just got one more. I would say take time to smell the roses.
That's a good one.
All right.
Go ahead.
You want to, okay. Know that you create your world. So if shit's going bad, then turn it around. You know what I'm saying? You have that power to change anything that you don't like in your life. Forgive more, and just let it go. Let it go. What did Elsa say? Sometimes I walk around singing that. When I'm feeling some kind of way, I just walk around and sing it to myself, okay? Walk away at the first sign of disrespect or disregard, whether it's a friend, a co-worker, a relationship, a family member. When people show you who they are, believe them, and get up through. Love yourself more. Just know that you are enough. And get off of that thing. Don't do it, girl.
Don't do it, girl.
Screw him. I would be beating on the window. Don't do it.
That's funny.
I thought it was some people on here that I shouldn't be saying anything vulgar. So
Hilarious.
I was gonna say, No, sometimes I feel like Angelo, his mom. I don't know.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey,
Well, do y'all want me to just say it? Is that what y'all saying?
Let me tell you something. You can say it in front of them. Them Sykes is ready for you.
Okay.
That's all. They ready. Yeah, don't hold back.
Just say, get off the dick.
I'm proud of you, girl.
Say liberation.
Now.
All right. Well, mine would be. Oh, sure have. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
Mine would be follow my own advice. Because I used to give out a lot of advice and ideas. Somebody would jump on it and advance further than me. Discipline. Create a routine and stick to the routine that I thought of, that I knew would work.
Exactly what I want to tell myself. You told me.
I wanted to be, if I could tell my younger self, to be a better father. I let my career interrupt the early part of fatherhood. It should have been family first, and I thought I needed the career to take care of the family.
Take care of the family, right.
But it was the opposite. And you know what? Money, saving money, respecting money.
It's a great way to put it.
I've never figured out I never did. I know the strategy of money now, but back then I didn't. I was spending money sporadically instead of strategizing money and investing. I waited too late. Now I know about investing, but no, I knew about investing and wouldn't do it. So I wish I'd invested early so I can retire early. So there you go.
Yeah, I got a money thing there too. Mine would be understand what credit is. Because as a kid in the military, if they gave me a credit card, I took it and told them, shit, y'all done gave me this money. I holler. Next would be more careful in regards to who you have a child with. In other words, I've always said that I was going to have a child and be married, and I didn't do it. I didn't listen to myself well enough. The other one would be talent alone is not enough. Talent alone is not enough. That's 3, right? Be more assertive. And number 1, because I struggled with this when I was younger, was not giving a fuck.
Yep.
I mean, seriously, not giving a
too much of that.
fuck.
Yep.
Let me say it again. Not giving a fuck
Yep.
about what somebody thought about who I was or what I was doing.
Yep.
As I changed my course up way too many times at a young age. I didn't learn that till I was 40 or something.
Yep.
To where I said, fuck them, I'm gonna do it.
Be me, yeah.
Still learning that lesson, as a matter of fact. So yeah. So that's 5, right?
Yep. All right. Number 1 said, paid more attention when my dad was umpiring baseball games so I could follow in his footsteps. Kiki says, listen to understand versus to respond. Value yourself first before others. Other people issues are not your problems. Preach. Tell no lies. Truth has to be respected. You only get one chance at this thing called life. Live it.
Right on. Right on.
All right. I got something similar to what she just said on mine here. I got enjoy every moment. Go with your gut and stick with it. Sheesh.
Man.
That's your second brain.
Hug them every time you see them.
Yeah.
And that goes on, your grandparents, your parents, anybody, just hug them every time you see them because of how this life runs. Learn the stock market early.
That's
Go ahead, read, research. I sure wish. So many things you heard about back in the day, you be like, psh, that'll never happen. I remember when they first started talking about Uber.
Yep.
I was like, man, who in the world gonna let you do that BS? And look at that.
Look at it now.
Ain't lying.
That's why I was
Man, that's just crazy. And the biggest word, the biggest thing I would have told my younger self to learn this and never change it, stick with it. No. N-freaking-O. No. You learn that word right there, man. It'll save you so much
Time and money.
Oh,
Hey.
my Lord.
Boy,
Just no.
I've known him for years. And yeah, that one.
Man. All I say, man.
One other thing I would have told myself too was to actually learn more about Black history when I was younger. I didn't. Other than roots, if they didn't teach it in school, I didn't know anything about our Black history as a younger person. So that was one thing I would have surely told myself.
And listen more, man. I forgot about listen. Learning to listen more.
Yeah, just like Kiki said, learning to listen. What was it? Listen to understand versus to respond.
Listen to understand was my thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially when people come to you about something.
Right.
I've learned to not even give my opinion anymore.
I learned to listen all the way out.
You don't ask for your opinion, my opinion, I ain't giving it no more. Damn it. Shit. You just
I got one more.
go down that rabbit hole by yourself.
I got one more. Learn to walk away from a fight.
From the who?
I'm a
From a
fight.
fight.
Yeah.
From the fight. Oh.
Somebody said he lying. We're gonna have
Don't
to do
have
an
to fight every
intervention with
battle.
Ask a Cop.
All right, man. So that's gonna do it. Last show of the year. One thing that I'm gonna put it out there. We had a meeting last week, and one thing that Classic Conversations is gonna do, we will be starting at 8:30, even if nobody's here. It's gonna be going at 8:30. It's gonna be going at 8:30. So that's what we giving to our fans. y'all ain't gotta text. Y'all ain't gotta send Angelo no messages anymore. Hey, I can't see it. Where y'all at? So, yeah. So like I said, man, last show of the year. Wishing everybody out there a happy and safe New Year. Like you said, watch that drinking and driving. If you
Shout out to my man's loyalty brand. He brought me this the other day, man, in my Steelers colors. Yeah, big shout out. His loyalty brand, man.
You ain't got your Steelers.
Yeah, he did it up, boy. He did it up, Steelers colors. You know what I mean? Big life, Big Horn, comedian Big Horn, man. He be doing these things for a lot of people, man. So shout out Big Horn, man. I told you I was gonna kick it on this podcast, brother. Yeah, man. Shout out David Smalley, brought me a cigar. Really funny white comedian came in the other day, man. Really funny, brother. Brought me this cigar. He said, man, you gotta try this. I said, man, I'm gonna smoke it on the podcast and shout you out. So shout out to the folks, man, who show love. Show love.
Yep.
K-Dub says, show love. K-Dub here this weekend too, man, for y'all K-Dub fans.
Appreciative of all of you that have supported us during 2024. We switched from Facebook to YouTube and still rocking, so keep going. What's your tag?
Tell a friend, tag a friend.
Yep, that ain't stopped. Please keep that going.
Yeah, shout out to number one fan.
Period.
To my mom, my aunt, man, so loyal. We really appreciate y'all. Y'all keep the show going. We really appreciate y'all. Love you guys.
Yes, we do.
Continue support. Thank you very much.
The Sykes, man, they are black
Those are
history.
braces. Those are the braces, though.
The braces.
Yeah.
They are. I'm telling you, black history. Period.
Yeah.
Understand what I'm telling y'all. They black history. So that's gonna do it, man. We ain't toasting, so we just gonna blow these horns here.
We can put something up in there, man. Shout out to everybody, man. 2024 is over. We're going to 2025. Much love, respect, peace, everybody, man. We love you guys. Here we go, man. Now you close it out.
Classic Conversations with JT and Lo.
And that's the cop.
And we out. You dig?
Yeah, it is.